Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hi. Good morning. I don't know why my space looks so junky, but it does. But it's fixable. So let's just fix it rather than me cringing at how junky it looks. I just have so many cards. I think that's the real problem with me. It's too many cards. Alright, get down. There you go. Okay. Now, get down. Okay. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Good morning, Tracy and the Mystical Misfits. Oh, I meant to put that in the title. Oh, that's why. I was wondering why the air wasn't coming in. I'm like, yo. Where's... Oh, coffee's in front of me. How's everyone doing today? Okay, finally I made a good cup of coffee. Finally. It's not that good, but it'll do. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good, good morning. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Tracy. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. It is hump day. So this is health check-in day. How are you doing? Health check-in day. Tell me how you are doing. I'm going to take some of Aoife Shea's love elixir so I could love myself. Have others love me. I'm going to take one more. It tastes really good, that's why. Oh, child, I think I need that love elixir, child. Tell me, oh, my aura is nice today. You know why? Because I'm in a happy place. I don't know why I'm in a happy place, but I am, and it's Mercury retrograde. And it seems to be working for me this time. The last Mercury retrograde, I think, tried to kill me. And I was really upset over that because I'm like, Mercury, come on. It was so bad, the last Mercury retrograde, feeling-wise. Nothing bad happened. Oh, no. Something bad did happen. And then my phone broke. My phone broke, but I refused to turn it in to Verizon. I was like, no, Verizon. I know you're doing this to my phone on purpose. You are not going to get my broken phone. It's mine. I tell you, it's mine. It's all mine. Verizon won. And son of a bitches won. Till October 2nd, sweetie. So we're at the halfway point. And, be mindful of how you communicate. Sometimes you're just going to have to suck it up. Period. Right? Don't be so, I'm right, you wrong. Be careful with your communications at work. Right? This could be a demotable offense. And to top it off, there are 6 planets retrograde. some of the planets retrograde are amazing. Like, I think I was born in the Jupiter retrograde, and I think Jupiter's retrograde right now. And so Jupiter retrograde and we get along very well. But Jupiter retrograde is good. Mercury retrograde is not good. But there are 6 planets retrograde until October 1st and 2nd. No. My phone was funky because they wanted to upgrade me. I knew what they were doing. They were messing. It's Big Brother. They were messing with my phone. And I refused to give in. I refused to give in. You cannot force me. Well, they just shut the phone down. They just shut the goddamn phone down. The phone just went black. I could hear the bings. I could get a phone call. I couldn't do nothing. And then because I live in the Caribbean, it took 3 days for me to work out. So weird. Like, we're not a foreign country, people. It doesn't matter. 3 days. By the time I worked it out, it was a Friday, and it was a holiday on Monday. July 4th was Monday. So I didn't get my phone delivered to my assistant until Thursday. And then, but they couldn't find the phone at first, but they found it. So he finally got it on Thursday, and I think he sent it out Saturday. Who knows? It's a nightmare. Hi, Demeter Joe. It was a trap. It was a trap. I was actually waiting for the 14th. I was like, I could wait till the 14th. I don't care if the phone's... So then I turn the phone in. I call in to turn in the phone, and they go, is it broken? My phone was fucked up. I go, no. This is when my phone was working. They go, is it usable? Mm-hmm. Sure is. You don't have any problems with the phone? I'm pretty sure that they could tell, right? Something told me that they could tell, but I said, stick to the lie. Stick to the lie. I was like, it's in perfect condition. I said, the screen is cracked, but a cracked screen happens. And they go, oh yeah, no screen, but nothing's wrong with the phone. Mm-mm. Because you only get the discount in a program if your phone is operational. Mm-hmm. I get that. Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with the phone. 3 days of lying. 3 days. I had to do this for 3 days. I told you I will lie on a dime. On a dime. Did you see this, Tracy? Did you see the crime? Mm-mm. Meanwhile, I'm with my girlfriend. I'm like, girl, I saw everything. I know what color shoelaces, they were wearing. Did you see it? No. No, I didn't. Sorry. We know you saw it. Miss Brown, we know you saw it. Can't make me say shit. Nope. Exactly. Morning. I love the sunflowers. Morning. Mm-hmm. Just lie. I love to lie. I mean, healthy lies, right? There's nothing wrong with a healthy lie, right? Why are you late, Tracy? Ooh, child. That traffic was like, ugh. And it was like, Meanwhile, I'm walking in with an IHOP coffee. I went and had breakfast. I know y'all about to fire me, so what? What? Why am I late? Just Look up the other excuses I gave you. It's all the same. Oh no, you had an awful Mercury experience. Oh wait. Did you tell me what it was, Lisa? Did you tell me? Because I think I know what you're talking about. Did you tell me, Lisa? Hi, Stephen. Oh, Monique, good morning. And good health, everyone. Tell me what is going on with you today. How is your health experience? How has it been all week? Hi, Saki Love, Lex Hall, Bryn, Tracy. How did things go, Tracy? How did things go? Mother of Brats, Sophia, the real Black Swan, Jessie May. How did things go? Hey, Val, good health, good morning. Yes. Yes, you did tell me, girl. That is Mercury retrograde. True and true. Yeah. I'm sorry, sweetie. That's Mercury retrograde. I get it. So, there were so many things I wanted to talk about, but I don't know what I want to talk about. I know y'all don't watch The Bachelor, right? It's not, you guys aren't bachelorette people, right? Or bachelor people, right? I'm not sure. Today's the 21st? Oh, look at that. 5 things you need to know. All right. Look, social media's on here. Okay. You guys aren't bachelorette people, right? Thanks for your kindness. You're welcome. The faces, you're so comedic. I know. You guys aren't bachelorette people, right? There's so many things I want to tell you. There's so many things. But I'm going to wait. All right. If you're not bachelorette people, went well, and we appreciate you. We are being disciplined, child. That's what I want. Be disciplined. No arguments. No arguments. And you see I'm talking about Mercury retrograde, right? How you doing? I'm happy for you. Okay, keep me posted. Love you. Bye. That's how you're supposed to do that. Mercury retrograde. Trust and believe. Do anything more than that, and what was I gonna say? So many things to discuss. Okay, so this group doesn't seem to watch the Bachelor series. I love the Bachelor series because I'm a hopeless romantic. Because I love the possibility that love can always be found under a rock. That's my belief system, right? And the Bachelor series is like under a rock. Seriously. But I've watched it for 20 plus years without fail. There's almost nothing to do on a Monday night anyway. And you do get hooked. You do kind of get hooked. And I was watching The Bachelor yesterday, and the mistake that both the girls made was, let me tell you what the mistake was. Oh, here it is. They kept wanting to be married, right? Like, that's the objective of the game, but, you know, it questions whether or not are you looking for love or are you in love with the act of being engaged and married and buying a dress, which a lot of women go for, right? We don't know that's what we're in love with. We're in love with the Cinderella story, but that bitch Cinderella is a whole whore. She messed with your minds. Is that a word, minds or mind? She messed with your mind. Or is it plural, minds as apostrophe? And you all have been looking for the final act. You all have been looking for the Snow White of it all, right? Being kissed by a prince, right? Or the Black Princess of it all. You know, turning from a frog back to a human. By the way, Disney sucks. How dare you take out Black Princess and make her into a frog? I digress. I really need some mental health counseling. I'm just saying. And so, if we teach ourselves not to want the end of the line, but believe that you will get there, you might have healthier experiences with the men that you're dealing with, because the men have changed on you. Or have they changed? I remember the men back in my mama's day did get married very quickly, because that was always the thing. You gonna marry her, you gonna marry her. But they weren't the nicest of husbands behind closed doors. So that era disappeared. But maybe that's a good thing that that era disappeared, because I don't think they were the nicest of people. You got married because, and half the times there's no such thing as birth control pill. So somebody would wind up pregnant and you're like, you gonna marry her? Yes, I'm gonna do the right thing, even though you weren't in love necessarily, right? The orders were different back then. Back then, your mama could tell you, you're not about to embarrass me in this neighborhood. And I mean embarrass, like that's how we talk. You're not about to embarrass me in this neighborhood, right? But things have changed since the 70s. You burn the bra and weed and, you know, free sex, right? Free flowing sex. Things have just changed. And it led to losing the end of the line, the story that women want to tell. And then, you know, we met on a cruise and it was magical, right? We still want to tell that story. When the men have moved on, they have moved on to free sex and free spirit and free loving. And I mean free. And so we've conformed, right? We've learned to give the men what they want, because you know the other bitch, she gonna do it. You don't do it, she gonna do it. And I don't know who she is. She could be me. I don't know who she is, but she gonna do it. So you've learned over the years to do it. And you know what I mean. In the end, what we're always looking for as women is to be married. Whether we like the mofo or not, whether we are in love or not, we settle, because we just want to tell our mamas, I's a married girl now. Now, I believe in the end of the line, because I am a hopeless romantic. I love love. I love fun. I mean, even as I talk about it, I love love. However, you're not just going to get love unless you show me the value of who you are. And that you have to wait for. The character of the person, male or female, will not show up unless you have patience. Now, that has nothing to do with having sex. Please, my God, go down. I don't care. I'm saying get back up in power. and assess the situation of the man. And when things start to go awry or get ugly, believe what you see. Stop making something in a mold that's rotten to the core, and it turns out it's rotten to the core. Case in point, Rachel in Bachelor. She went home to, it's called Hometown, to his parents, and they fucking hated her. They were like this. She was mortified. If he comes from that, what do you think he's going to produce? Think about it. And sure enough, it was terrible last night. It was terrible. They had problems right from the beginning. And then, you know, when she lost the game, I wish I could talk to these people. Somehow or another, there were two girls at the same time. They were having such hard times holding on to the men. Beautiful, beautiful young girls. It was just really weird, yet kind of funny. In any case, she was in love with this other guy, Avon. But at the last minute, he didn't want to get down on his knees to say, will you marry me? He said, I want to see where this goes. I think that's reasonable. She needed marriage. She needs to go home to her parents and tell her parents, I want marriage. So she gets rid of Avon, right? Avon was so cute. Love me some Avon. And then she was left with one other person. Not her first choice. So she made herself love the one other person. And that's the person whose parents did not like her. And ultimately, he was as ugly as his parents. Cheated on her and everything. Yeah, true story. Demeter Joe. Believe what you see. Don't try to mold it into something else. A stain is a stain. Just pull back and let the character of the person come through. So many times we get caught up with ignore what we see. I know. I do this in readings all the time. I'm like, you saw this. And they're like, I know. I'm like, I know. Oh, the Disney character was definitely a low blow. Definitely. And then I found out today, I don't even want to tell you about what I found out about the Lion King. I'll post it in my description. I found out the Lion King is a whole real African story. But they can't tell African stories without animals. Yes. And that's a little bit of a cliche, Lisa. So I tend not to use cliches. But I am saying the character, the real character, will slip through. If someone says they're going to call you and expects you to be available, when they call you, this is back in the day. I know you guys don't call anymore. Ugh, this era. And they're like, I'm going to call you at 9 o'clock. I'm going to call you at 9 o'clock. And it's like 9:30. Don't pick up the phone. Go to bed. Block the number for the evening. Just don't pick up the phone. All right. Hi, Angel. Sindra, I feel like the flu symptoms are trying to attack, so I'm taking a VDK2 like you suggested. Mercury retrograde on another level. People are bothering me more. Cinderella, contact Ori Healing Naturals, because she's going to do a class on how to survive the winter blues, right? But maybe you should contact her in advance and get the herb information that you need. All right, customer service at orinaturals.com. I'm too tired to do. Oh, maybe you could do it this way. Customer service at orinaturals.com.
Yes, ma'am, you can. 1 second. How you doing, Miss Patrick? Okay, how about the mail funds? You signed a bond application? You signed a bond application for 10 years to get out of jail because your child was collateral?
Sorry, that was good. What am I doing? What was I doing? Dealing with something like that now? Get rid of them. Get rid of them. What was I going to look up? Oh, wait, what was I going to look up? I forgot. Get rid of them. Thank you, Misha. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. You know I forgot that quickly? That is hilarious. You know I love my complex. I love my complex. Customer service at orinaturals, orinaturals.com. You know, I don't feel it's necessary to do a background check, to be honest with you. I don't think that's necessary. Like, some people are scammers, right? But they're minor scammers. They're minor liars, right? So if somebody shows up to your house in a Maybach, a Tesla, and he tells you, I'm an engineer for Google, right? I'm just going to believe that. I don't know, that's so exciting. It's so cool, right? But if I never get to their house for you to prove to me that you work for Google, meaning I know what an engineer makes, and so you're not about to be like, I got a beautiful car, and you never show me your house? You know what I mean? Like, the signs will be there. All right? So, I don't think it's necessary. If you got to do a background check on somebody, you're probably dating a serial killer. Just go. I'm not going to spend a good $100 trying to figure out if somebody's an engineer or not. You're going to know. Believe what you see. You're going to know, because people that have money go to places where money can be found, right? So now you're not going to take you to IHOP necessarily, right? Unless it's for breakfast. That's reasonable. But if it's for dinner, no. Do you know what I mean? Am I making sense? I Mercury retrograde bracelet is. I really feel like that bracelet has been saving my energy, but I don't know where it is now. Am I making sense? Oh, you guys probably can't hear me. I meant to put this on. I'm so sorry. I don't think you guys can hear me better, but I'm so, so sorry. All right. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna know. All right. All right. I'm over it. I am your YouTube correspondence official on YouTube, and it's unofficial because nobody hired me to do this job, but somebody has to do it. Okay. The 5 things you need to know today. Russia, Putin, you know? So Putin threatened a nuclear war. He's still threatening a nuclear war, right? And he is saying, I'm gonna nuke you all. And then he said, if I nuke you all, you don't know where the wind is gonna blow. Right, Putin? Right. The wind is gonna blow to Russia. Putin? What the hell? What the hell? All right, I'm over it. But he's actually losing the war, which is hilarious. Okay. Hurricane Fiona. Hurricane Fiona has escalated into a Category 4 storm. She's a lot. Puerto Rico, Turks and Caicos, Dominican Republic now face a prolonged recovery process. Did you guys see the pictures from Fiona in Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico's not a big island. I don't know how big Puerto Rico is, but it's not a big island. And I think it comes in the form of flatland. I don't think it's very hilly. Oh, it's bigger than us. It's 100 miles long. It's bigger than St. Croix. Well, in any case, the whole island got devastated. Just devastated, plummeted. Oh my God. How big is St. Croix? I think St. Croix is 28 miles long. Well, 56 miles is St. Croix. $28 miles. That's it. Puerto Rico's huge. In any case. Oh, I think. Here it is. Um, Bermuda is going to strengthen right through. Fiona's going to strengthen right through Bermuda by the end of the week. So she's a beast. Just a beast. Mar-a-Lago. Okay, so the first hearing with the Mar-a-Lago search special master took place on Tuesday. I'll just paraphrase. So it turns out the special master that Trump was crying over said to Trump's lawyers, explain to me why these are classified and why you took them. So they thought the special master was going to help them. It turns out the special master ain't buying the BS. I'm over it. Social media. The FDA is warning about a rise in adolescent and young adults participating in dangerous social media challenges. Have you guys heard about this? I don't want to mention it because I don't want to be responsible for anybody being hurt. But have you heard about the newest craze on social media? If you haven't, it's okay. I'm not going to mention it. Just look up social media craze with chicken and you decide for yourself. I think the person, if I'm not mistaken, I think the person that did the challenge did it as a joke. It was a joke, people. But as ridiculous young adults and adolescents, they started copying the challenge. And lo and behold, it's a crazy challenge. But I'm over it. I just want to say, young adults, prepubescent adolescents, and adolescents, please do not do the chicken challenge. Please. However, you know, your destiny is in your own hands. I just want you to make better choices. All right? Let me see. India. Most theaters in India controlled Kashmir have reopened their doors more than two decades after they were forced shut during an armed rebellion that saw multiple threats and attacks on crowded public places. The lieutenant governor that was inaugurated disputed the region's newest cinema on Tuesday in a ceremony marked with much hype and fanfare. No cinema in India? The opening is a reflection of new dawn of hope, dreams, confidence, and aspirations of people. Calling it a historic day. No cinema? Calling it host Kashmir is one of the world's most dangerous flashpoints and has been the epicenter for more than 70 years of violent territory struggle between its nuclear-armed neighbors. Doesn't Britain own India? Could they have not done a better job? Anything Britain owns, by the way, South Africa, India, it's been the worst territories. Okay, last but not least, oh, I just need to bring this up. Adam Levine denies having an affair. Okay, Adam. Okay, I'm not your wife, sweetie. Okay. And Tiffany Haddish case was dismissed. Let's be really clear about what dismissed means. Let's be really clear about that. The case was settled, and Tiffany does not want to lose her career. And I want you all to remember that Tiffany hired the pedophile lawyer that helped Prince Andrew get out of the U.S. The girl issued a statement, you know, calling Tiffany she's a nice girl, and totally saved Tiffany's career. But you guys need to understand, this case was settled for money. Period. And you ain't got to believe nothing else. You need to believe what I'm telling you. Period. This case was settled. All right. I'm over it. I'm over it. You guys get so quiet. Listen to me. Like and subscribe. 213-458-7408. Like and subscribe. Please. All right. I'm over it. I love you all. I care for you. I love you. That's how my sister talks. I love you. And I will see you later because I am going to visit some people. on the other side of town. I have not seen in months, like literally months. I'm gonna get some powder on. Ugh, I don't care. What is that? There. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye. Thanks, Misha. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys.